Good morning. I finally remembered. I did remember today to toggle on YouTube streams. I have forgotten. Guys, it's gonna be really weird. And when I say it's really weird, I mean this. Hello! Good morning, guys. Welcome into an ARK radio. Welcome to the ARK stream. Hi. Hi. How are you guys doing? I've turned myself super small. I now have a chibi version. If you guys are on Twitch, you can redeem this for 1,000 channel points. I am tiny now. I am super tiny. And this is not lore accurate, guys. I'm not normally this small. Not normally that small. Make that chibi into merch? I can't! Production costs are way too high. You don't understand, man. I only have so much money. Does the hair toggle work? It does. It does work with chibi model. But now we're big again. We are big again. Doing great now that you're live. Heck yeah. Who up first today? Let's see. Let's see here. Cosmos Sentience. Sentience got to getting first. Here it is. I don't think anybody redeemed different hairstyles. There they are. I don't know if that like works. Does that make sense? I think I have to like redo some of the what is it? Some of the toggles for chibi model. Yeah, it's CHIBI. I'm CHIBI. I'm super short now, you guys. Is the word still banned? Is the word chibi still banned? I think it might be. Sorry, not chibi, short. I think it's still banned. I don't think you guys are allowed to call me short yet. It is? Oh, never mind. Never mind. I see it. So you guys are allowed to say it now. That's weird. Huntable. I saw someone lurk. We have a new chatter here. What is it? Runt Punter. Runt Punter 9000. Welcome in. That's great. What a great name. Even short is. I can't ban it anymore. I'm not allowed to ban this anymore. I can't ban this word because I'm actually short now. So it's real. This height is real. It's not a lie. It's true. I am short now. There's nothing I can do about it. This is fine. Okay, so you guys are gonna get used to this, right? Like eventually, this is gonna be like a new thing, and then I'm never gonna go back. I'm a little baby man, baby, haha, baby man. Shorter than short is though. You're short, Ariel. It's okay, we're gonna both be short now. They totally saw my tweet. Maybe. Maybe they did. Maybe they didn't. Who knows? I don't know. Do you know? Gotta do this. Hold on. My teeth are still super sharp. I don't think it changed anything outside of I have bigger ears. Everything's still the same. My face is a little smaller. My body's a little smaller. My wings got a lot bigger. Hold on. I need to show you guys my wings. Here they are. My big ass wings. Can I cook your wings? No. I don't think they're edible. You can try, but it's not gonna do much for you. There we go. I always forget to put out a live notification. Okay. Maybe I'll stay like this for a bit. Yeah, sick wingspan. My bones are a little lighter, which means I can fly a little higher. People can probably pick me up easily. I don't have as much strength. Those pants look baggy as hell. Yeah, I mean, all my clothes have shrunk too. It's not just my pants. Everything has shrunk. So like my jacket got smaller, my clothes got smaller. Can I pick you up and throw you? No, that's rude. Uppiable. Uppies! Uppies! Yeah, I can switch back whenever I feel like it. 80% more uppiable. I don't know how I feel about uppies. I still feel like a grown woman, just in a smaller body, that's all. No uppies. No uppies. This is why I have wings. So I can use them to fly. What if the same size jacket on a chibi? No, it would just fall off. There would be no point of me wearing a jacket. Like, it's like watching a small human crawl into a jacket that belongs to a, I don't know, like a 2-meter tall man. Right? It's not gonna fit. You can already imagine it. You gonna drown in it? Probably. It's like being in a mountain of clothing, in a mountain of cloth. Every little vampire needs a bit of help getting off the ground. No? No, I don't. I have legs. I have wings. And even if I don't have legs, I can use my hands and my arms. I can do handstand. I can walk up the stairs myself. I got this. It's so easy. Easy peasy. Hello, Jalea. Welcome in. Jalea. So it looks like every time the hair toggle goes on. Okay, I see. I gotta fix that. Every time there's a hair toggle, I get bigger again. I'll fix it for tomorrow. I'll figure this out. We need an X'd out emote. That could be the next one. I'm working on a cry emote for you guys, but I've been looking at my entire library of emotes, and I go, oh wow, that's a lot of crying, sobbing emotes that we have there. You're so talented. Whoa, whoa. I just made everything a little smaller is all. This is why I had to debut this model. This is why I had to switch new models at 2.0, because I can't do this with my old model. It was impossible. I could only do this with oh, this is a little, Oh, gulp, 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 gulp. This is like in my face now. I have to move this. Oops. There's a lot of things that gotta change. There we go. Now it's the right size. Or it's in the right position. I think you should turn off jacket toggle for chibi model. It gets close to weird. Jacket toggle? Turn off. I can't. I put in a new description under the jacket toggle saying that you can't use it for the chibi model. I actually can't turn off jacket for a chibi model. I made it so that I can't turn it off. So I am permanently wearing a jacket for chibi. Yeah, right? Good. I thought about this beforehand. I did think about this because I couldn't turn off any physics. I was like, yeah, physics are weird. So jacket stays permanently on. There's like 100% no way that you can actually take off the jacket. I made it so that you absolutely can't. That would honestly. I thought about adding a completely new outfit for chibi, but I was like, that's gonna take a little bit too long. I think maybe in the future I might do that. But you guys see it now, right? Under jacket toggle, it says it's not usable with the chibi because even if you were to click on it, like the jacket just stays on. Yeah, it's the same outfit, exactly. So like when I get bigger, right? Jacket goes off, and when I get small, it just automatically puts it on. That was a different outfit, just with a jacket. That's all. That's all. Either make a new outfit for chibi or make a new outfit out of chibi. Out of chibi, maybe. I kind of like this outfit here, but for chibi model, this one's fine. I think this one's fine. I do want a sweater later on in the future. I want a turtleneck, like a big turtleneck sweater. That would be cute. So that every time we do like any comfy type streams, like a comfy Zatsu or a farming game or any sort of comfy game, I could just put on this sweater and I could have a cup of coffee and that's it. Cut my chibi into pieces. That's not how it goes. That's not the song lyrics. You gotta reread it. That's not how it goes, Danish. Like a granny sweater. Like a big knit sweater. Exactly. What about onesie? No. Yeah, I like onesies. Okay, maybe they're comfy, but no. No, I'm good. Onesies feel... Maybe. But I would have to think of like... What kind of animal it would be. But it would be too hard because everything's connected. It would be too hard to rig for me. Maybe a new top might be worth it to drive away the weirdos. I think this is fine, right? Maybe. Make the jacket a little bigger. Zip it up or something. How long has the chibi model been in the books? I just thought of it yesterday, right after stream, and I was like, it'll be fun to try it out. I was like, I thought it'd be really funny to test my own abilities and see how much I could do. Because I've seen it with some other people's models. With a lot of Japanese, Korean... Whoa! Thank you for the 24 months of Prime, Hwasa. Yippee! But, what was it? What was I saying? Oh yeah, I've seen this with other people's models before. I haven't really seen it in the Western VTuber space yet. But I was like, what if I try it? I'm like, I want to try it. I want to try this. And I guess it works. Hi, Ruma. Are you able to bring them both at the same time, like putting a chibi on your shoulder? I think I can. But I'm not like super chibi. As in, I'm not like super small. If my body was the size of my head, then maybe it would work. But I would still be a little bit too big for a shoulder. How did the morphing work? I just made everything smaller. I resized everything. I was like, okay, let's resize things. Like the Echo Redeem all over again. Yeah, exactly. How did you rig this so fast? Well, everything was already rigged. Everything was already rigged, and I was just like, I'm gonna keep the eyes. I keep my eyes the same size. Make my mouth a little smaller. Keep my ears the same size. Keep my wings the same size. And I move my face a little lower, so I look smaller. And my body's also smaller, and that's it. And everything stays the same. So it wasn't much rigging. I didn't really have to do much rigging, but it was more like trying to figure out. No, you know what took the longest? Putting the jacket on me. Making the jacket a permanent thing on the Chibi model. Because I had to change every single piece of this jacket. Yeah, it's not much adjustments, but it is more of you kind of have to dig through your brain to see how to draw Chibi and how Chibi characters look in order to do that. Yeah, the jacket probably took like a good 2 hours, 3 hours or something, and the rest of it took 1 hour. So it wasn't that long of a time. Maybe it's kind of long, maybe it's not that long. Yeah, just a bunch of micro changes, exactly. I don't even know what the rigging looks like, just 5 million dots everywhere. That's exactly what it is. It's a bit like Blender. Have you guys played with Blender before? Where you have to put little dots around your models, like the little vertices? It's basically that. Deformers. You put deformers all over the parts of your body, and then you change those things, and then you just sculpt. That's what it is. Very cute avatar, Mighty Dragon Arc. Thank you. I only follow femboys. Welcome in. Phil's trying to indoctrinate me into trying it, into Blender. It is fun. You know, Ophil convinced me to try Blender too. I mean, like the fact that like I recall him talking about it or somewhere or something. And I was like, what if I try it? What if I try Blender? Ophil actually, you know, it was because some of you guys, right? Or like not just Ophil, but like some of you guys got me to try a whole bunch of different stuff that I never thought I would actually try before. But Blender is pretty fun. Blender is fun, but I just don't have the time on my plate right now. When is plate part 5? I don't know. I do want to get into Blender one day because I want to make my own 3D model, but I don't know. I don't know if I have time. Happy Arc Day. Thank you, Dormant Owl. Welcome in. It's like you're in the form of familiar that follows the main character around. Like Paimon. I need to have like Paimon's super high-pitched voice. Okay, let's see if I can do it. I can't do it. My ears. It wasn't that bad, was it? It's not that bad. I tried my best. My mic isn't even picking up because of the noise suppression. Oh, that's so funny. Hold on. The AI suppression is like, nope. This isn't a regular human voice. So we're gonna mute it. Here we go. Are you guys ready? Hi, NASA. You're in for a treat. All right. We're good. Here it goes. Hello, Kosek. Hello, Blitz. Welcome in. Oh man, no, I think Paimon's voice is still a little higher. Sounds like a time Paimon. No, Paimon. What do you mean? Paimon Diane sounds like. But that was more of a like the first to hit the Nandoyo was definitely a more energetic one. Hello, Phil, welcome in. We were just talking about Blender earlier. We're saying that you're trying to indoctrinate everyone to try out Blender because it worked on me. I am rather small today. Look, oops. I need to change the position of everything. I gotta fix some things. But otherwise, positioning. I mean, the resizing works. Yeah, good enough. Thank you. What would you guys rate it? 10 out of 10? 11 out of 10? Blender is amazing and free, recommended to everyone. Yeah, better than Maya. I used to do Maya in school, and then I forgot all about how to make 3D stuff, 3D models. 10 out of 10. Please don't Paimon again. I need another character who's like equally as small. I need to try their voices. I'll be passively listening. All right, have a good day at work, Kosek. 6 out of 7. 6, 7. We got 2. One from Nikkei, one from Zenless Zone Zero. I don't know those characters, unfortunately. I don't know those characters. It's okay, we're gonna kick out the weirdos. Be careful of the weirdos. You know what we should do? Every time I switch to this chibi model, I'm gonna use like a really deep voice. I need a voice changer. I need someone to dub over me or something. Like, I don't know, Blitz or something. Blitz, we're gonna get on a call or something, okay? I'm gonna borrow your voice every time I switch over to a chibi model, and then I'm gonna type out the words, and you have to dub everything for me. What do you mean, what? You don't like the plan? I think that's a 10 out of 10 plan. Try Klee. What does Klee say? Hold on. Klee voice lines. She needs like an iconic one. Iconic Klee voice line. Like, what does she say? There's like an action, right? That she does. She throws her little bomb guy. The meme with the white shirt, the guy pointing. Yeah. That's you. That's you, Blitz. Die, Oomphy. She does not say that. She does not say die, Oomphy. They should totally add that into the game, though. I think it would be perfect for her. Klee looks like a, how do I say it? Like a Gen Beta type person, where we have to give her a bunch of brain rot to say. She looks like a person that would randomly shout brain rot. She looks like a person who is on TikTok all the goddamn time. Right, Klee? If only there's a gacha game out there that actually made a smaller character that only spouts out brain rot, and that's it. That's it. One brain cell, only brain rot. That would probably be one of the best gacha characters in the industry. Then everybody would relate. That's such a good marketing tactic for a character, for a gacha character. The entire fact that like there are a younger generation that's always on the iPad. It's time we make a gacha game. You're so busy, Blitz. I'm so busy. There's no way. There's no way. We're both so busy. We have to win the lottery. We gotta win the lottery first and then hire people to do things for us. That's how it works. So this is what we do, okay? One of you guys win $1 million, and then I also win $1 million, and then we go, okay, and then we gotta strategize and we gotta split up those $1 million into little pieces, and some of them goes to paying the employees, some of them goes into marketing, some of them goes into product production, and then that's how we build a company, and then we make a gadget game. We're gonna be like, I was gonna say the new Shift Up, but I don't want to be Shift Up. We're gonna be like Griffline. So we take over Enfield, right? We make another Enfield, but like we hire good writers. What's wrong with Shift Up? I don't like Shift Up. I don't like Shift Up. I get Nikki's a good game. I have so much shit with Shift Up. Blurberry. Thank you for the gifted sub to Blurberry, Zom. Is Blurberry here? I don't see Blurberry. Did I miss her? Yeah, CEO is an AI simp. I used to look up to him, and he just fell down from the tower. Stellar Blade. After the last fiasco that they had, I kind of just went, ugh. At last, I am arrived. Hello, Tanjiro. Welcome in. We need to add trauma and more trauma and more trauma. Was the last chapter not... Does that not have enough trauma for you, Blitz? Is that how every gacha goes? True! True, that's how Limbus Company is. That's how Arc Knights is. If there's no trauma, what's the point? Personal trauma from the writer into the story as well. We could infiltrate one complete company and take it over. I would take over Shift Up. I will take over Shift Up, and we're gonna change some of the direction. Please, Stu. Yeah, I feel like most people don't like the current direction of Shift Up right now. Previously, maybe yes, but no. This is why we gotta play Battle Cats. We're gonna start adding trauma to the Battle Cats. We're gonna start adding trauma there, and then it's gonna become a really good story because of the trauma. Are there any good stories without trauma? There has to be. Because it just seems like every... Sorry, I'm on Twitter. I have to get off Twitter. Okay. Every single gacha game story that everybody praises is always just filled with darkness and trauma. Hello, mysterious girl. Welcome in. How are you doing? I've just debuted my chibi toggle. Whoa. Today. Which is pretty fun. I've got an ad real quick. Oh. Reply. No. There you go. Are ads even... Are they starting now? Oh, I see. I see what's going on. Star Rail is on trauma overload. That's what I hear too. I heard that some of the latest stories are pretty good. Please leave Battle Cats alone. Why do all of you guys know what Battle Cats is, and I don't know what Battle Cats is? What is this? The world of Battle Cats. This is a game. This is a mobile game. And there's a whole bunch of weird looking cats that look like Toby Fox creations. This looks like Temmie. They all look like Temmie. Why are there like cat skeletons? It's really good. Oh man. Maybe I should play it. Metamorphosis? Does Metamorphosis not have trauma? It is a Persona adjacent game. So the fact that it doesn't have trauma makes me go, are you sure? How do you feel about ads when it comes to streams? Does it affect your flow when streaming? I hate them. I wish I could get rid of them permanently, but that's not an option apparently. Because the thing is, if you're a really big streamer, right? If you have a lot of people watching your stream, having ads does give you money. Because you have a lot of people watching those ads. But for like a small little streamer like me, right? Where like I don't have that many people watching ads, I don't get anything from ads. Like I probably get like $2 from ads or something every month. Okay, it's probably a little bit more than that. But yeah, no pun intended. But it's not enough to do anything. So I'm like, I'd rather just get rid of ads entirely and not have them at all to make it a better viewing experience. And plus, I don't have to schedule my stream around the ads too. Which is why I don't know, I hate them. I don't like them at all. Metamorphosis is that extreme H manga. It is. Are we talking about the H manga or are we talking about Persona? Wait, that's metaphor. My bad. I'm getting them mixed up. That's metaphor. Metaphor is the Persona adjacent game. Metamorphosis is the H manga. That's different. Is this our reveal? No, it isn't. I have accepted the short status. That is what's going on here. I do look a little. Are you used to, okay, here. Now we're back. Sorry, boobs in your face. Now we're here again. Collect it for a whole year, you'll have 2 burger sets. Burgers? Where are the burgers coming from? I want burgers. I want burgers. I'm a little hungry now. Guys, don't mention food. Oh no, boobs in my face. No. Blank caps, hello, welcome in. No. No, boobs. I forgot your flat chest arc. You want to see it? No, boobs in my face. No, the jiggle physics. No. It took me 100 hours to clear it. That's crazy. That's really freaking long. Good morning, Miggy. Hello, welcome in to my chibi model toggle debut. Pixie sized. I am. Hello, Kalina. Hello, John VTuber watcher. Oh no, the horror. Food is gone. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go back to Discord. I'm gonna check the food channel. What do you guys got there? I remember seeing a really cursed one from Oathpill. Was it cursed actually? I swear I remember thinking in my head going, okay, it's probably, I don't think it's that cursed. Food channel. Oh, we got a whole bunch of food from Captain. Oh, it was we don't have cheesecake at home and I'm lazy. And it's just a laughing cow between 2 Biscoffs. That one's really funny. Did you eat it? I'm guessing you did. How did it taste? It's not flat, it's A or something between A and B. Actually, this is like regular B cup boobs. This is like regular women boobs. It's just that everybody's so used to like massive DDs, J size cups, K size cups, in K cups in anime that like nobody's used to seeing B size boobs. Regular size boobs in anime. That like people would look at this and be like, yeah, she's flat as hell. I have a bunch of non-cursed food I could post, but I figure no one's that interested giving the cursed food posting. No. Like, look, the last post was really good. Look, we got Weijin posting some like really expensive bougie ass food, some steak, right? Wow, that's the cross-hatch steak, amazing. Wow. And some, what is this? Zenazone Zero tea. No, there's barbecue. There's Wendy's. Zenazone Zero Wendy's. What the heck? There's a Wendy's collab with Zenazone Zero? That's not fair. Where's my Wendy's collab? We got more charcuterie boards. Welcome to Japan. Thank you very much. Fries have meat flavor seasoning. That's amazing. I learned last year that like the seasoning in or ketchup in the States is different from ketchup in Canada, and it's also different in the UK. Like the ketchup is just different everywhere. The Heinz ketchup, The ingredients are different. American ketchup is gross. That's what you said last time too. I don't remember what ketchup tastes like. It's because something like in the ingredient in ketchup, one of the ingredients is banned in Canada, in the States, or so the UK, and in Asian countries or something like that. But apparently it tastes better or something, or people like it more. The shark girl kicking people's ass inside the Wendy's. Her name is Ellen Jo. Ellen Jo. Canada straight up uses vinegar. Do we actually? That's funny. I like vinegar. Hello Army, welcome in. Why was there no stream yesterday? I forgot to toggle on YouTube. I'm so sorry. Because the day before we had a big walk collab and I didn't want to handle YouTube streaming and Twitch multi-stream or Twitch collab stream at the same time. So I turned it off. I turned off YouTube stream. And then yesterday I forgot to turn it back on. So I was still streaming, but I wasn't streaming on YouTube. I ended up just streaming on Twitch. And the entire time I was thinking to myself, why aren't there anyone on YouTube? But then I never thought that hard. I didn't bother to check why I wasn't getting YouTube chat. And I was jet lagged. Or I was jet lagged, but I was really freaking tired. What did you think of Big Walk, by the way? It was fun. And then, yeah, it's fun. First of all, it was fun collabing with everyone in Vscape because I'm so used to watching everybody's streams in Vscape. Like, I've watched their streams longer than I have streamed myself. So, like, I used to watch a lot of Mika's streams. She's graduated. I used to watch a lot of Coin streams. She's also graduated. But I also watched Maddie and Miggy. Miggy's here, and Kiza's streams as well. So, like, and Zombies. And then so now I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool that I can collab with them for people that I used to watch a lot. She's the best scuff streamer. I'm gonna cry. Scuff streamer. I get #1 spot. So yeah, the people were really fun to play with. And then second of all, Big Walk is a very comfy game. I feel like we were very chill. I think the group of people that we played with was very chill. Like, nobody was rushing to do anything, and that's what I think that's the highlight for me. Because I have played Big Walk with some of my friends, and they're always like, "We're gonna run." They're like, "We're gonna run to the next puzzle," and I was like, "I'm like, I just wanna walk and enjoy my time." I'm just here to chill and relax. And they're like, "No, it's a marathon. It's a sprint. It's a 250-mile sprint." And I was like, "Okay, I guess so." And everyone's like, "Where's Ark?" They're like, "Where did Ark go?" And I'm just walking. I'm walking in the very back. So it wasn't like that. It was definitely a lot more chill on the collab stream. Also, the puzzles are fun. So every time, like, I actually wanted to use a bit of my brain power, there's that option too. But that really isn't the highlight for me. The highlight was the fact that I could just take my time in the collab with everybody, and we just find new things, we discover new things, and we just relax. But I'd say I don't really play Friend Swap. Like, I've never played Peak, and I haven't played any of the other, like, Mecha Chameleon either, because I look at those games and I'm like, oh man, this looks really chaotic. And I'm not the type of person who is chaotic. Like, I really just want to turn my brain off most of the time. Like, I really don't want to think, and I just really want to enjoy my time, and I want to enjoy the game and check out everything, right? That's the type of gamer I am, which is why I say I'm not really a gamer, because I don't like to min-max things. I don't really like to optimize. I don't really enjoy strategizing too much. Yeah, I don't have brain power. You're right, Kaluna. I don't have brain power, exactly. Which is why I say I'm not really a gamer. Like, I don't really count myself as a gamer. In comparison to, like, everyone else out there. So that's also one of the reasons why I stopped. I don't think I will be playing a lot of strategy type games on stream outside of, like, Arknights or something. But because most people who watch me get very, very frustrated and they go, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? And I just go, I don't know. I just want to relax. I just want to relax. I just want to chill and enjoy the game at my own pace. You are chaotic, Ark. You're easily distracted and forgetful. Not I mean, when I say chaotic, I mean the type of person that's like, we gotta go fast and we gotta go hard, right? My type of chaos is a little different. My type of chaos is it goes everywhere at a very slow pace. I'm like the expansion of the universe, where everything just moves very slowly, but it's still going everywhere. The chat's derailing her. What am I talking about? I'm talking about Big Walk and gaming, right? Hello Thrag. Hello Fly So Far and Grey Hack. Welcome in. Hello. Anyone who plays games as a hobby is a gamer? I guess so. I guess so. I think. I say yes. Yes, I'm just not a hardcore gamer. Did you shrink the wash? Yeah, I went into the laundry machine, turned the heat up to 100, all the way up, and then shoved myself in the dryer, and then now I'm small. I'm super small now. I don't need a cheating ball because I'm canonically 23 centimeters tall. I shake your hand. Me too! Hello, Lazarus, welcome in. Hello, Leon, Lionheart, and Dom. Long time no see. Long time no see. How are you doing? Young Ark, I'm just chibi. I'm still old as hell. This is just chibi version. That's all. You're not a gamer. No, you're not a gamer. Not a gamer. I only play a few offline games and one online game. To be honest, everybody who plays games are gamers. But when I say gamer, I think everybody knows what I mean, right? Like a very stereotypical gamer. Can we punt you? Yes, you can. We had a runt punter here in chat right before I started stream. Runt punter 9000. So it's already been done. You can do it again. You aren't a gamer, you don't hate women. There's like a very, very obvious stereotype when I say gamer. That's like, but this isn't me just going on, the general gamer, but the stereotypical gamer in quotes. Chibi Ark is still old? Yeah, canonically 5,001 years old. 5,002 this year. 5,002 years old. So I am way older, double of that. Yeah, a toxic elitist gamer. I'm not a League of Legends player. I love League of Legends. Yeah, I'm just putting that divide there. I'm just saying like everybody's a gamer, but when I say gamer, when I go gamer, right? I mean like stereotypical toxic gamer. Okay, not toxic gamer, the chaotic gamer. The one that likes to optimize. How much Mountain Dew and Doritos do you have stocked that determines your gamer level? Zero, so I'm not a gamer at all. Anything but a gamer. Hello, Saliathan. Welcome in. And Zayubo, welcome in. 51 in human years. Yeah, I'm a grandma. I'm not there in human years yet, but I'm almost there. That's why I gotta watch the foods I eat. That's why I gotta exercise. That's why I gotta take care of my body now. I have lemon water. I heard that lemon water is great for bodily detox. Is that right? Lemon water. I don't want to spout bullshit from my mouth, so. There's something about relaxation and vitamin C. Whatever. It's still healthy. Lemon water, just eat lemons. It's basically that. So, my mother visited. She's still here. But she went and bought a whole bag of lemons, chopped it all up into tiny pieces, mixed it with a tiny bit of honey. So it's a little sweet, but it's not that sweet. And now I have a big glass jar of honey and like chopped pieces of lemon and lemon juice. And I just take a spoon of that every morning, like a tablespoon of that, and I shove it in my water. Your mom does the thing. Do you do that too? Because I've been really enjoying this. Like, I've had this every morning so far for about the past week or so. So this is becoming a habit. I'm almost out, so I'm gonna go make my own. Hello, welcome in. Hi. Hi. People don't do this normally? Chopping up lemons? No, I mean, I think they just drink regular water, right? Unless... Detoxing is already done by your liver or something? Yeah, that's true. That's true, you're right. Garlic and ginger is good too. My grandmother actually gave me a bottle of Parade garlic and ginger. And just like, take this, shove it in your fridge and just have it whenever. And I'm like, what do I do with it? I guess for cooking. Anyone remember the time Ark was gonna turn League of Legends pink in her chats? So people say that it's her favorite game. Oh yeah, I was gonna do that. I didn't, because you guys don't say League of Legends enough. Unless everybody starts spamming League of Legends right now, I'll do it. I'm gonna turn the phrase League of Legends pink. I don't think there's anything. Wait, hold on. It's just hello and bye, right? That's pink right now on the screen. I used to own this Ark plushie. I would pour milk on it and then suck the milk right back out. I used to slam the plushie at the wall after pouring milk on it. It would make a loud thud. Is that a copy pasta? Where does that even come from? Ew! Ew! That's disgusting. League of Legends. Make it pink? Okay. Hold on. I'll put up stream elements. Do it just for you guys. Guys really want pink League of Legends. I need to remember how to do this. First, I gotta go into the overlays. There's nobody here who even plays League of Legends. Why do you want this? Something you guys will never use. And then we're gonna go into settings, colors, fonts? No. Test controls. They're somewhere. Font. Well, that's definitely not it. Animations. Settings. What if they're former League of Legends? Hold on. Keyword list. Wait, that's crazy. League of Legends is here. Does it have to be like one word? What if I do like... Okay. So I saved that. And then we gotta refresh the multi-chat. Okay. And if we do... Yeah, if it has... Yeah, there we go. It needs to be abbreviated. I can't do the full I love League of... Or sorry, I can't do the League of Legends. Unless it's like in quotes. Does this work? Save. And then refresh this. Okay, now try it again. League of Legends. No, that doesn't work. I love League of Legends. It doesn't work. It has to be one word. So what if I do like League and then I do of and I do Legends? Like that's gonna work, right? Like all three of those words. Oops. Save this. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got this. I had to like input each individual word. League of Legends. League of Legends. Now it's pink. League of Legends! Now every of will be pink? Yeah, that's true. Now every of will be pink. Unless I take off the of. Can we stop playing League of Legends? I can feel my virginity coming back. We're not playing it, we're just spamming it in chat. It's different. Or saying League of Legends. Oh, I can't read. League of Legends, League of Legends. Okay, what if, okay, fine. I'll take off the of. It will just be League and Legends. There we go. Okay, how is this? League of Legends. Okay, the of is black now. That looks weird. It's pretty cool, guys. Who's your favorite champion? What if I streamed League of Legends in like 2 days? Okay, not League of Legends. What if I streamed TFT in like 2 days? Do it? You would boycott? I've done it before. Half the chat leaves. Every time I go, I'm gonna play TFT, like half the chat leaves. I remember last time I switched over to TFT and then like half of you guys disappeared. Time to schedule some plans. Okay, oh, I just got some news. That in 3 days will be the Final Fantasy XIV collab with Megu. So it'll be on the 27th my time. It's okay, Ark, I support. Are you sure? At least play ARAM. I'm a TFTer. I'm not really an ARAMer. I'm a lover of TFT. I'm a lover of teamfight tactics. So Thursday, yeah. Thursday. We'll just be doing fates or something. It will be like a podcast type stream. We're just gonna chill, relax, talk about random things. I don't know much about Megu except for the fact that we share the same hobbies. One same hobby. A few same hobbies. Oh, this talk makes me sad over 2XKO. Was that your main fighting game? I didn't see a lot of people play it, to be honest. I think the problem with, I guess, Riot, number one, is that their main game is League of Legends, and for them to pivot into a different game, I don't think it's gonna attract any of the fighting game people, because fighting game gamers will only play from fighting game franchises. But they did try. They did try. And the second thing is, which I'm kind of annoyed about, is like the whole publisher thing, where if they find that something doesn't work out, then they just immediately destroy the game. They're like, okay, end of service now. That happened with Tribe 9 too. Like they didn't even let it, what's it called? Marinate yet? Like it didn't have time to marinate before people hopped onto it. The Avatar fighting game's really, really strong right now. I did see Flayon stream it. I can act Flayon. I did watch it. It looked interesting. Yeah, Tribe 9, it had 3 chapters and then it died. It was a very good story. And the graphics were amazing as well. No longer hopeful for the MMO because they fail with a lot of games. They just don't let it happen. Like they don't just let it sit and marinate. Like they need to. For a lot of games right now, the market is so competitive. Nothing's gonna like pop right away unless their marketing is like super, super good. But when people think of Riot, they don't think of fighting games. That's the problem. I really want to see my League mains eventually get into the game, but now I never will. It sucks. There's also a lot they can do with League of Legends because of how many champions are available. So, like, imagine... I'm putting a really bad idea out there. What if Riot released a gacha game? What if Riot released an open world gacha game with all of their champions? Dear God. Okay, it is a good idea, right? I feel like people would actually hop on to it. People would play it. It would hit all of the gacha game audiences because everybody who plays gacha games are always hopping from gacha game to gacha game. No one's really loyal to one gacha game. Unlike fighting gamers. People who play fighting games they usually have like one main fighting game. You fool. It would work. It would work. I feel like it would. They're already doing gacha skins, that's true. They are, but that's different from having an open world gacha game. What do you call American B? A USB. True. Hello, Jasper Man. Welcome in. Strike when the iron's hot. I'm pitching all these great ideas and you guys are going, you fool. God, no. It would really depend on some of the mechanics though, because we've seen some gacha games fail at that because they just become a clone of other gacha games. They need to be something unique about it. You enjoy every fighting game, Oathpill? That's true, you do. That's true, actually. I might be wrong on that because a lot of fighting game gamers, they do play a lot of other fighting games as well, so I might be just lying through my ass. A lot of FGC fighting game communities switch games because it carries over. Oh. See, yeah, I'm just lying. I'm lying right now. I blame Ark if they suddenly do gacha games. It would be like it's an opportunity right there. They have a massive roster already. They have all of the 3D assets. Like they would even profit off of like a bullet heaven type game too. Sorry, they should just add it as a new mode. They've done that before. There was actually a bullet heaven mini game in League of Legends, and that was actually very fun. I played it so much. I unlocked everything, and it was a temporary mode, and they just got rid of it. And I was like, wow, they should just keep this on permanently. I would play this all the goddamn time. I love bullet heavens. Ark should get royalties. I should. I have so many good ideas, and nobody has taken them yet. And if people have, they're not crediting me, and it sucks. Like Vampire Survivors. Yeah, exactly that, but League of Legends. The League MMO will never come out? Didn't the main director leave the company? It's actually, like, just knowing, or from my own experience of working with corporate leadership, it is so hard to get ideas across. It is so hard to get your vision communicated and agreed upon. Like even now while I'm working, whatever I'm working, like other, I wouldn't say really leadership, but like other people would change ideas around and you just have to accept it and deal with it. And you're like, okay, I get it. I guess so. There's not much you can say, which is, I understand why the lead director, developer, director, producer left. New thumbnail, red arrow pointing to Ark's head with a text that says head full of good ideas. Thank you. See, that should be That should be the thumbnail of this stream. Head full of good ideas. Look how big my head is now because my brain is so big. With my other body, my head's not that big. It's because I'm in this chibi model right now where I'm just filled with great ideas. Now I can make fun of your big ass head. Heck yeah. I was bad with Hytale, so my hopes for any games that are being produced by Riot is expected to be dead. Wait, did Hytale produce? Is it produced by Riot? What? Hytale. Riot? Riot Games canceled game Hytale. Are they the publisher or something? Riot Games acquired Hypixel Studios. Oh, they acquired them. Then they canceled them. What? I hate that. I feel really bad for devs who put so much time and effort into making a cool game for people, and publishers are just like, nope. Nope, we're gonna cancel. We're gonna cancel that. Which is, we saw that with Love in Deep Space. My mouse died, hold on. We see that with Love in Deep Space, we saw that with Tribe 9, we see that with 2XKO. Right? Everybody's love and energy poured into these games, and publishers like, nope, it's not generating enough profit, we're gonna cancel it. Hello Incus, welcome in! Hi, 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 hi! Hi, chibis are filled with rage. Not me. I'm filled with patience and love and compassion. The opposite of rage. I never rage. There's never a time when I'm raged. Have you guys seen me rage before? I've crashed out a few times, but that's not rage. Hytale basically had to buy themselves back so they could release the game. It's so stupid. I hate publishers. Why do they? I get it though. I get it because publishers are still trying to make money. But support indie companies, guys. Support indie devs. Support indie game studios. Yeah, fuck Corpos. Goodbye, Dom. Excited for Trails if it happens. True. It is gonna happen this week, I think. Oh yeah, I didn't put that on my sticky notes. I put Hellmaiden, Final Fantasy XIV, Project Zomboid, and Trails. Trails? Trails in the Sky, first chapter. Trails in the Sky, second chapter. Are they all like... Do I have to give them chapter by chapter? Is that it? Trails in the Sky. English reviews, overwhelmingly positive. It's a continuous narrative. Oh, I love tits. Oh, that's the abbreviation for Trails in the Sky. I just realized. I love tits. I love tits. Arc and patience is like oil and water. You don't trust me? Remember when I did the Undertale quiz? Remember when I did that? And patience was one of my highest virtues. I think patience was wasn't my second one? Was it my first one? I look different today. Hello, Siwiwiwi. I do. Can you tell what the difference is between the usual and today? Smaller? You're right. Time for ultra-violence. Where does that come from? Time for ultra-violence. Whoa. Whoa. Hold on. There we go. What result did you get? I don't remember. It was kindness and patience is definitely at the very top. It was one or the other. I don't remember if it was patience at the very top or if it was kindness at the very top. I need to drink some coffee. This requires some coffee. Oh, that's a Trails reference. I see. I will be playing through this game all the way to the very end if I were to ever start Trails. What are the play hours? Just because this game is like $80 Canadian, which is a lot of money. Trails in the Sky, first chapter, play hours. It is around, so because I'm streaming it, and I'm gonna be taking my sweet ass time like the usual, I'm going to assume that it's gonna be around 60 hours long. So maybe some of the streams will be a tiny bit longer. Maybe we can stream for like 4 to 5 hours. Maybe 4 to 5 hours every time I play Trails, just so we could get through it faster. Even movies aren't safe from publishers. They can have fully completed movies like Acme versus Coyote just for Warner Bros. To try and shelve it for a tax write-off instead. Ew. I heard about Heaven's Official Blessing, which is a Chinese BL in China. They filmed it and everything with one of my favorite actors, and they had to shelve that too. Well, it was for censorship reasons, but I started crying. I was like, no, I really wanted to watch it. My Chinese BL. They're gonna take half a year to get through it with normal once a week pacing. I think so too. I think so too. Which is okay, so if we do like 5 hours a week, right? We gotta do like 60 divided by 5. What is that? I love math. That's 12 streams. Hello, Taco. Welcome in. Wait, you were here. Never mind. I can't read. Me finishing a game would be a miracle? I think so too. So what if we do like 2 Trails in the Sky a week? Censoring queer art is inherently fastest. I mean, it is what it is. This is China we're talking about. Chinese BL is so different from Korean BL. It is. There's not a lot of Chinese BL, but all the Chinese BL are super popular. Two tits. We did finish 2 games last year. No, we finished more than 2 games last year. We finished Signalist, that's one of them. I finished what's that one game? Little Goody Two Shoes? That was on the first year though. Whisper of the House. Inscription. Sort of. The first part. Did we? Probably not. Not the second part, but we did go through the entire first part. I'm looking through my entire list, and the thing is, Darkwood, we just finished that. I just finished Undertale. Okay, guys, that's 5. Unpacking, finished that. The list is getting bigger. I'm so good at this finishing games part. I finished Darkwood. Yes, I finished Darkwood. Given that you also go for the second chapter, it would take about 3 to 4 months. I think so. Who's this one? You still gotta do true pass if you haven't finished Undertale. That's true. The same way that I didn't get the true end for Darkwood. But I don't know if I'm gonna get... I'm just gonna go and play that on my own, probably. Because I don't want to dedicate an entire stream to getting like a true or passive true end or other endings. I don't know if Tits would be a good stream game for you since you don't do like 10-hour plus streams. I think you're right too. Like that's the thing. I did drop an RPG. Which one did I drop? I dropped one of them because it was hard for me to sit here for 10 hours plus. Sorry, it was hard for me to sit through all of it. I also dropped Octotraveler. How much? Okay, how much? I also dropped BG3. You want to see me cry and sob? For the true passive ending? I also dropped 13 Sentinels. Why did we kill one of them? Danish? There's 13 of them. I did drop Frostpunk. Is tits right for you? I don't know. You're right. You're right. How much can we even get done in like 3 hours? That's the question. Octotraveler was dropped because of backseaters, from what I heard. No, Octotraveler was dropped because it was grindy as hell. Like, it required me to farm mobs over and over again, and then I thought that it was really hard to stream and make content out of because it doesn't feel like a stream type game. It feels like the type of game that I would just sit in my bed, turn my brain off, and just like move my hands and fingers. There's some games that are really great for streaming, some games that are really bad for streaming. The grindy games are really bad for streaming. Unless I turn into a yap stream. But the thing with Octotraveler is that there's like some highs and a lot of lows. So like finding parts of the stream where we just focus on story is really difficult because there's going to be like 50 minutes of me just grinding and then suddenly like 10 minutes of me doing the story and then another 50 minutes of grinding and then like another 10 minutes of story, and that's the sequence. She's really dropping, like she's scrolling on TikTok. Yeah, so now I have to think about like what type of games are better for streams. It sounds like Pokemon. I think all of Pokemon is just grind. I don't think anybody even tunes in for story. Right? Pokemon story is like not that great. Everyone's just there for the chill yapping experience. Nuzlocke Arc. Nuzlocke. I can't even play through a regular Pokemon game properly. 60 minutes of you yapping to is that to yees? To us? To us. I'm like, YS Origins. Trails isn't very grindy. It's 70 to 100 hours because of the story and the side content. Oh, I did finish Final Fantasy 16. If it's a bit like 16, I think it's fine too. How long did it take me to get through FF16? Play hours. How long is 16? 16 was 35 hours. It's a pretty short game. The Pokemon story is for like high schoolers. I'd say it's for elementary school students. Unless you're talking about like Black and White, which I haven't played. I heard it was a little darker. Some people are there for the story, but people dismiss Pokemon story just because it's a kid's game. But the Sword and Sun and Moon story is a pretty good story about child abuse and neglect. I think if you look really, really deep enough, then yes. But I'd say on surface level, it's hard to pick out, and I wouldn't really... Like, if we were to do like a whole video essay on it, then yes, maybe. But that's like saying the Ghibli Totoro movie is about life and death. But if you were just to watch Totoro as it is, you're like, yeah, this is a comfy chill movie. And I think it's like meant to be comfy and chill. You also did a 6-hour stream for Final Fantasy 16 more than once a week. I did. But Final Fantasy 16 felt like it took forever to get through. I'll think about it. You did talk about fan-made mods, story Pokemon games. I talked about it for like 2 seconds, and then I concluded with, I don't want to get in trouble with Nintendo. You remember that part, Danish? I said I wasn't going to stream it because I didn't want to get in trouble. a grim, dark universe with a more mature audience who grew up with Pokemon. I find that the really interesting thing is that you talk to a lot of kids. None of them have the capability, like the patience for a Pokemon game. And most kids I've talked to who have tried out Pokemon says that they hated it. They hate the Pokemon games. And everybody's always on Fortnite, or they're on Minecraft, or they're on Roblox. So the current target audience for Pokemon games are definitely an older generation they're banking on nostalgia a lot of times. And so I do think that Pokemon would benefit a lot from writing stories for an older audience. But I know that they don't plan on doing that because they think that their target audience are still children, even though children don't really, most of their target audience are adults. I find the whole take children property, make it dark and edgy, very boring and uncreative, but I feel like Pokemon is no longer children property. Right? Kids don't like Pokemon. They can't be patient with turn-based. Yeah, like even with kids who do like Pokemon, there's one kid that I talked to who plays Pokemon who like kind of plays Pokemon, not really. But every time he talks about Pokemon, he's only talking about the Pokemon TCG. So just the cards, and he hates all of the cute stuff. Like he's only into like the edgy stuff. And I'm pretty sure when we were kids too, like it's kind of like that. Like everybody praises the more the in-depth stories. Palworld does a better job catering to the Pokemon audience, except for Nintendo man children that defend the corporation. And I wouldn't really call it Nintendo man children, but yeah, there's a lot of die-hard fans for Nintendo, and I get that too. And it's probably the die-hard fans that want to keep Nintendo the way that it is, but all those people are of an older generation. They're dumbing down Pokemon games and more, even though their audience is actually older. I think they're still trying to target younger people. That's probably why. I think Nintendo is trying to target younger generations, even though the younger generations have no interest in Pokemon anymore. Story sure had darker episodes at some point in Pokemon. Yeah, they did. They need to throw in the brain rot. No. Please, no! The Palworld audience is largely Pokemon fans. I feel like Palworld audience is more people who think that they like Pokemon. I mean, the people who are playing Palworld probably still likes Pokemon. They probably like Palworld and Pokemon. So you can like both at the same time, right? You can like both Palworld and Pokemon. But I think that's what it is. I think the Palworld audience, or the devs, are catering to the older generation of Pokemon fans. Like they just know the audience a bit more than Nintendo does. The ones who are like, this is what Pokemon should be, is just a completely different audience. I think the actual audience for people who like Nintendo Pokemon is very, very small. So in order to get like a Pokemon game to really... I'm not gonna say to be good, because like they keep oops. Let me move myself down a little bit. Hi. They have like record-breaking revenue every time they release a new game. But like I guess for me, it's maybe because I am older, it's really difficult for me to get through a Pokemon game these days. Yeah, they always sell like 25 million. They're always like record-breaking every single year. They try to cater to a younger generation, but the younger generation knows more about TikTok than our culture. The big audience are like older people. I think most people these days have kind of, I wouldn't say given up on Pokemon, but like they're really just diehard fans of Pokemon who are still playing Pokemon. And everyone, they're buying the games out of nostalgia reasons and not really because the games themselves are good. More like artificial inflated records. I actually don't know. We do know that companies do that. But I think a lot of the Pokemon gets most of its revenue from just merch, right? I don't know if it's from the games themselves. It's like from merch. It's from the TCG especially. Digimon has better stories, low-key. I think so too. Don't tell anybody I said that. Big head, just like my Chibi model. That's enough about Pokemon. I have my opinions of it. Those are it. I also need a pee. Let's see. Ads are starting in 3 minutes. It's about time. It's more like the larger audience is fairly casual. They don't really care about what people complain about online. Like my 8-year-old niece isn't going, wow, these graphics suck and the gameplay is ass. They are. At least for all the kids that I've talked to. I have tried to get kids to play Pokemon. I've talked to younger kids and asked them about like what games they play, and I'm like, oh, have you tried playing Pokemon? And most of them would tell me that the graphics suck. So, but that's just the type of kids that I was talking to, and these kids that I'm talking to are playing, like, I guess more, I wouldn't say mainstream games, but I don't know. It's probably different from kid to kid, like how every kid has different opinions, every person has different opinions. You have the entirely opposite experience. Yeah, I guess it really is from like, differentiates from kid to kid. They like Roblox. They do like Roblox. I need to get some of these kids off the internet. I just learned that one of the kids I was talking to has like this guy's like 13 and he has like a 17-year-old girlfriend. And I'm like, okay, I don't think you should be on the internet. Kids are weird. Yeah, bruh. I was like, the thing is, I'm not their mom. I'm not their parent, so I can't really say anything. But I feel like the internet has gotten a lot more dangerous over the past years. I like 2D graphics. Me too. I think we should go back to 2D graphics. I think games should stop like releasing, 3D graphics with like ray tracing and stuff. The internet's always been dangerous. Yeah. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna be right back. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye. Wait, how do we even leave? Hello. Have you guys heard the sound of squirrels fighting? They kind of sound like birds, but not really. Like a very aggressive bird. Did you know that red squirrels are more territorial than gray squirrels? I'm in squirrel land right now. There are a whole bunch of squirrels outside, fighting for territory. They don't exist in Australia. What do you guys have? Possums? Kangaroos. I have so many squirrels playing and fighting near me. They're always fighting. They're always fighting for territory. They're always yelling at each other. There's so many. Defender of nuts. I was watching this one video of a hamster stuffing nuts in its cheeks, and it can stuff so many in there. And I'm like, I don't... Like, won't you choke on a nut or something? You would choke on a nut. Look it up, Ark. What am I looking at? Codpiece, Defender of Nuts? Who is this? Our cleric. Our cleric can speak with animals on a squirrel. Oh, it's a talking squirrel. Is this... This reminds me of the squirrel from Baldur's Gate 3. Death by nut choke. That would be a way to die. Never thought about that. Imagine on your gravestone. Death by choking on nuts. It's probably worse for people who have like, they just stick random things up their body and they die that way. Death by sticking up random thing up my body. Who's choking on nuts? Squirrels. Alvin and the Chipmunks. That was a really good movie. I enjoyed it. There's an Alvin and the Chipmunks too, right? Which wasn't the same. It didn't feel the same. The Squeakle. Ew! They're human now! What is this? Sorry, I think that's just AI. Okay, thank God. Alvin and the Chipmunks, 2007. Was it actually 2007? Alvin and the Chipmunks official channel. Ew! Ew! That's official channel? Ew! Why are they... Ew! Why are they human? Don't do that! This is... No. I'm okay. Why do they have like 5 fingers? I remember watching the TV series from like 1983 to like 1990. I remember that one. Ew, right? Ew, I hate the new designs. I need you guys to like look up Alvin and the Chipmunks and just look at the new design for it. They're human. 1893, 1983. It was on TV. I didn't watch it in 1983, but I did watch the 1983 version. AI really ruined the image of space on the internet. It did. Is this actually real? This is real. This is official. Ugh. Ugh. Designs are... I feel like they're just getting worse and worse. What's going on? They don't look like chipmunks anymore. Is any of this real? No. Life is just, it's like we're in the Matrix. Should I show you guys? I feel like I have to now. I feel like I have to show you guys what Alvin and the Chipmunks look like. See, before they actually looked like chipmunks. Now, they might as well just make a show. With like people, with, you know, models of real people instead of modeling it after chipmunks and then just rebranding Alvin and the Chipmunks as these kids in high school. I'm gonna save this image. You guys have to see this now. Where is it? Image. Do you guys recognize them? They still have the tails. But they have very human-like faces. And they have 5 fingers on each hand. Like they look like, you know, Animorphs? Does anybody here know Animorphs? So Animorphs was like a very old series about people turning into animals, and they would always show the evolution, the metamorphosis, even though I hate that word, of the human to the animal on the covers of the books. And so this image here, it looks like the in-between between going from human and chipmunk. This looks like the cover of an Animorphs book. And yeah, Alvin got stuck halfway, exactly. I prefer it if they just went in one direction or the other. So like either fully human or fully chipmunk, but not in the middle. Yeah, it's very uncanny valley, exactly. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't like it. That's all I know. I don't like this. Get it out. It's off. It's gone. It's gone. You'll never have to see it ever again. Yeah, they look like kids with weird birthmarks on their nose. I think all of us had it good back in the day. Here, take the regular Alvin and the Chipmunks. They actually look like chipmunks now. They're not wearing shoes. Alvin. For people who haven't seen Alvin and the Chipmunks before. This is what they used to look like. Why is this so big? Transform. Bit to screen. This is the old Alvin and the Chipmunks, where they actually look like chipmunks. They're definitely humanized in some way. Humanoided in some way, where they are posing like humans, but clearly they still have chipmunk hands, right? They still got like the chipmunk looking hands and the chipmunk looking feet, and they're all furry. They're very furry. They've got the chipmunk snout. Is this the latest CGI version? Actually, this is not the old version. Hold on. Alvin and the Chipmunks 2007. Oh, this is a squeakle. Oh, no, this is the 2007 version. This is the 2007 movie. I guess it's like the same design. It's still the same design. It is like a new poster, but it's the same design. This is the old one has a lot of I hate this word, a swag aura. There we go. Here it is. This is the old one. It's the same look, same design. When I first saw the original, I had the same reaction you did as the new one. No, say swag. I said it already, swag. Alvin and the Chipmunks go way back before 2007. Yeah, I was talking about how I used to watch the 1983 animated version, the 2D version. I remember when we used to say hashtag swag. We did. Nobody says that word anymore. Does it even exist? Can we just remove that word entirely from the lexicon? Me gusta. Yeah, that was another one. Hashtag getting old. Hashtag joint hurt. Hashtag back pain. Hashtag brain fog. Hashtag hashtag YOLO. Hashtag YOLO swag 420. Adding la in front of everything. La rage bait. La memes. Some people still talk like that and it scares me. You mad, bro? Got that swagger vibe. Nobody says vibe either, I think. The vibe. Stop listening my daily to-do list. Are these on your to-do list? You gotta change it. Listweem. I feel like I've been teleported back to like 2010. 2015. 2010. 2015. Can you imagine? It's been like 10 years. That's crazy. Whoa. Sorry. Looking at things. This is what happens when I get distracted. This is what happens when I get like a browser up. I just get distracted by the internet and I type random things in. I was heckin' host some chungus. It's 2010 and my joints don't hurt. I would love to go back. Change some of my lifestyles. Create healthier habits. I feel like I'm still not too late to do that right now, but like it would be really nice if I just was a little bit more educated on the human body back in the day. Ark isn't healthy. I'm super healthy. I'm super healthy now because I have to be. Because I'm old as heck. So I have to be healthy. Back then I didn't need to be healthy, so I just went, whatever. I'll eat whatever I want. I'll do whatever I want. I don't know, Wald, your question. What did you even ask me? What's it like being a useful item for cutting vegetables? Feels great. I don't get back pains. You can't rage bait me. There's no way you guys can rage bait me. Anytime I get insulted in chat, just go, yeah, you're right. I also still unironically say yeet and then throw. We gotta get rid of that word too. Ark is a bottom, true. Short, true. What can we say to rage bait her? I don't know. You can't. I'm just gonna look at you and go true. Real and true. True and real. The S word is blocked. Not anymore, Captain. You can try it. I think it's gonna show up. 你是外国人吗? No. Untrue. Mic muted. Untrue. I see it. You guys are responding to me. There's no way. Wait, actually? You're kidding. No, I hear you guys. Untrue. I'm not muted. Look, I see the audio thing going up and down. And my audio interface is showing lights every time I talk. My OBS is showing the meter going up and down every time I talk. It's not working, guys. You want me to end stream so bad. Hi, Jory. Welcome in. I was gonna believe you guys. I was gonna believe Jory because Jory is new here. And I was like, there's no way a new chatter is gonna come here and rage bait me. Sorry, not rage bait me, but like gaslight me into thinking, this is not rage bait, but it's gaslight me into thinking that I'm muted. But I've not fallen for this before. Oh man. And we always have one person in chat that tells me, no, you're not. No, you're not. Which is Vess. Vess hates it when you guys gaslight me. See, I can always trust Vess. I'm in your walls. I think your YouTube is buffering. It always is, actually. I know YouTube. The thing is, YouTube's always a little slower. It's always buffering. It annoys the heck out of me, but I just go, whatever. It's fine. It's okay. I get it. I get it. It is what it is. Small, yeah. Tiny. Should I move up a little bit? Ah, my body. Let me drink some water. Ah, yeah, the chibi toggle. What does she mean by she turned herself small? How did you discover you were a bottom? You've never dated before. True. Clock tried to tell you it was off yesterday. Was it? Wait, what was off? My mic? The YouTube stream? Oh. What was I playing yesterday? What was I doing yesterday? Yesterday was it was a drawing stream and it was really difficult for me to read messages. Oh, that's probably why. Ark hates reading my comments when I try to help. I hate reading comments when I'm drawing. When I'm doing an art stream. Because I get distracted. And then I have to look up and back into my iPad monitor. I should probably put a pinned message every time I do an art stream. Can't read messages. Illiterate today. Can't read comments today. I was pretty faded yesterday too. Yeah, I had a double stream the day before and I was super tired. There's a long proof of me yelling on just chatting streams, just skipping them all. Look, I feel like I'm better at this now, right, Moogie? Like I'm reading everything now, right? It was a lot more difficult before and I don't know why. Was chat going a lot faster before? Or was I just like I was like high on caffeine or something? It could have been the latter. Tried looking at the YouTube stream a couple times yesterday. And it was offline. I figured you just hated us. Oh, I forgot. I actually forgot. I forgot that when I toggle things on, I have to remember to toggle things on. Chat was quite busy for an art stream. Usually. I think it was way better before. When I did do art streams back in the day, like when I say back in the day, I actually mean like maybe 2 years ago, a year ago, a year and a half ago, when I was drawing on a drawing tablet and I had everything on one monitor. So you guys were right beside my Clip Studio application. So it was way easier back in the day, but now you guys are on a separate screen. What do you plan on doing today? Like on stream? Just chatting. Just talking to you guys. Actually plan on... I'm like, what if I just stream some Ark Nights or something? What if I can't stream TFT. This set's boring to me now. I have no fun playing it. TFT's boring. This set's boring. I'm waiting for the next one to drop in 2 days. And then it's gonna be relearning everything again. Yeah, I usually drop myself at, I stop playing TFT once I reach gold because I'm bad. It's almost like League is boring. League is pretty fun actually. It's just that the community sucks. Like if you have really good teammates, and if everyone's cooperating, it's just the same as playing Marvel Rivals. It's the same as playing Valorant. It's the same as playing any competitive game. But it's just that the League community is just extra toxic. I think when things get popular, when games get really popular, it starts inviting all these very toxic gamers. And that's exactly what some of these competitive games are like now, right? Like you hop onto a Marvel Rivals game, and the chances of you meeting a very toxic gamer is like 50%. Maeda, hello, welcome in. League toxic, League community toxic. League itself is pretty fun. If you're not competitive, if you're not playing competitive modes, it's really fun. Like how ARAM is really fun. Just play it with all your friends. Open up custom lobbies. Play with your friends. And League of Legends is actually a very fun game. Play TFT where you don't have to worry about collaborating or strategizing with other teammates. You only have to worry about yourself, and it's a pretty fun game. Play all the League of Legends mini games, the modes that gets released every so often. Twisted Tree Line, that one Vampire Survivor game, and League of Legends is pretty fun. Just don't. If you play Summoner's Rift ranked, then that is like the same thing as playing Marvel Rivals. You just get hit with toxic players. Era Mayhem looks fun, yeah, and you don't have to deal with toxic chat. Exactly. All my friends are trying to get me into Era Mayhem, but I'm like, no. I have too much trauma from playing Summoner's Rift League of Legends. So I can't do it. I'm like, this is the same idea. I watch it sometimes on YouTube. I used to watch a lot of Worlds because I find the competitive aspect fun to watch. It's like watching sports. To me, watching esports is a little bit like watching sports. Same idea, same thing. The best game of League I ever had was a full game of pings only communication, no chat messages, everyone's coordinated, non-toxic GGs. Oh heck yeah. It's so rare these days. It's so rare. The only thing I really don't like about League and MOBAs is that there's basically no comeback mechanics. You have to be perfect every moment. There's no room for fun and sandbagging. I mean, there is. There really is. I just think that most people already have the game optimized in their heads. Because this game's already been out for so long, people already know the strategies for like a winning game. And that's why you get very like toxic gamers, because they're like, oh, this person isn't doing the meta plays. Like they aren't doing the most optimized plays, and that's why you get really angry people. But there are ways of comeback. Like we see it all the time in like, even in esports and worlds. That's why it's fun to watch. It's like playing sports. You're like advertising hating League at the same time. Look, I like League of Legends. I just hate the community. It's different. The game and the community are very different. Very min-maxing game, yeah. I do like casual games. This is why I can't play League, because I'm like, oh yeah, in order to build this character, you have to build it this certain way. You gotta optimize it like this. You gotta buy these specific items for it. And I go, ugh. But I just wanna. I don't like the meta. I hate playing meta. I hate meta so much. I want to play meme builds. This is why I play TFT. This is why I love teamfight tactics. Because I'm like, what happens if I put the Thieves Gloves on every single one of my champions on the board? I think it's so funny. Because what Thieves Gloves does is that it randomizes the items on your champions for every round. And I'm like, what if everybody just had random items? You love meme builds? Yeah, it's so fun. This is why I'm bad at TFT, because I don't optimize and I don't min-max. And I just, once I hit gold rank, I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm good. because I can't do meme build anymore because now everybody plays meta. Everybody optimizes, everybody min-maxes, and they're like, if you don't play this certain team and build these certain items, you're gonna lose. And I just go, what? I don't care. Have you thought about playing the old school League of Legends mode they released? Classic? No. That was the mode that I played before I dropped the game. I think I played in season 3. That is old school League of Legends, right? Before I started rage quitting. Dota is like, what's TI? It's like people who come up with insane plan wins. Insane plan wins. I've never played Dota. To me, it was just like, because League of Legends is based off Dota. So I'm like, it's probably the same thing to me, but it's probably not. I am a gacha addict. I'm more of a gacha story addict. Because I think being a gacha addict has its own like stereotype. Like you like the gambling aspect of gacha. I hate the gambling aspect of gacha. I don't even like I don't care about pulling on gacha characters, so I can't really call myself a gacha addict. I just really like stories. I love stories. I'm tiny today. Yeah, hi Dan. Welcome in. A whole team of that growing dragon thing like you did with tooth extraction? What? Growing dragon thing. Like when I pulled out my wisdom teeth? I don't remember growing dragons. Unless you're talking about me, I'm the one growing. Isn't gambling the entire gacha mechanic? No, not for me. There's so much in gacha outside of the actual pulling for characters. Outside of the gacha part of it. I don't care for the gacha part. I just like reading the story. Some people are there for gameplay. Some people are really there just to farm for gear and like maximizing the potentials of their characters. But not me. I just want a good story. Hello Sora, welcome in. Hello, hello. I will never ask for uppies. This is why I have wings. I have wings so that I don't need uppies. Gambling is why the heart still beats. That's called an addiction. That's something that you gotta curb. It's already 3 a.m. Good night, Kaluna. Please go to bed. Rest well. Thank you for coming. How is your day going? It's going good so far. Got my lemon water, got my coffee. Let me finish drinking this. No uppies redeem. You could technically play Honkai Star Rail while watching me. Because my Yap streams, you don't really need to watch. You can just listen. This is the Arc Radio. Welcome to the Arc Radio. Here I just yap. And I'm background noise. I am your background sounds. I am the voice in your walls, the voice in your ear, and you don't have to respond. What if I get a scab where I give you uppies? You can do that. You can. It's not canon though. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not canon. I never need uppies. We need a Bochi Bois emote for Arc. I would like to have one. I'll go. I gotta change the the positioning of this big ass glass. Thank you for the hydrate. Hello, Merc. Welcome in. Don't change it. It's funny. The fact that it's just in my face. The fact that I'm not using a straw. I guess it still works because my lips are still on the rim of the glass, but I would like to use the straw since it's there. It is fun-sized me. Hi. Happy planetary rotation state, Merc. Work kicking my butt. That sucks. I have to do work later too, so I'm gonna be in your position as well. Right after the stream. Right after my food. My mom came over and she like gave me a bag of potatoes. A bag of sweet potatoes. And she was like, here, have this. Have this because I know your roommates like it too. And I go, okay, thank you. 2 days later, she comes back. She gives me another bag of sweet potatoes. She goes, I was gonna give this to your sister, but I know she doesn't cook. So have all of it. And I have 2 big ass massive bags of sweet potatoes. I have so much mashed potatoes? Sweet potatoes. To the point where it's just like a massive crate of sweet potatoes. That's all I'm gonna be eating for the next few days, guys. Just sweet potatoes. It's gonna be sweet potato galore. The ARK radio explosion sounds. You're listening to the ARK radio. I want to like change some things around. I think this would be pretty cool if it added some like vocal. I wanted to say vocal and then I wanted to say voice and I ended up saying like voice. Vocal filters. Let's see here. Like, I want one that's actually like a radio. Like, whatever. Sorry, that was weird. Like this. Where I sound like... No, it needs to be a little higher. Maybe mids all the way up. Whatever. No, this isn't gonna work because I can hear myself, first of all, and... Yeah, that's not gonna work. Sounds like you're directly on my ear. Ugh. Use a compressor to give radio effects. The compressor, I know what it does is that it just makes the lows really high and the highs really low. Or more like the volume. The low volume's really loud or louder and the loud volume's a little softer. So it compresses the frequency, but it doesn't really do much to give me the radio effect. I have to change the EQ around. I gotta change the mids and make it higher. It was like we're in the drive-thru. Hi, welcome to the ARK Radio. You were listening to ARK. It is 11:10 a.m. EDT, and it is a bright sunny day outside. It sounds kind of harsh on the ears. I think so. The audio is supposed to be really bad. The bomb has been planted. Oh god. You are listening to 67.5 FM ARK Radio. Need to play on an actual crap speaker. Yeah. Like, I could play around with this, but we'll have to see. And then I can have like little toggles, button presses. One with a reverb because my reverb right now can't be toggled on and off. I used to be able to. Now I can't anymore. Now I have to like click several things for this to pop up. Doesn't it feel like a karaoke stream again? I kind of dig it. It's kind of good. You guys would start complaining if I had this on permanently. I just know it. You'd be like, ARK, I miss the clear audio quality that you had before. I did change the audio quite a lot from like 2 years ago. Karaoke time. Okay, what song do you guys want to hear? I can't archive the stream. if I were to do a karaoke stream. Unless there is no background music. All right. Where's the... Here we go. Is a reverb on right now? Yeah, it is. Baka mitai kodomo nano ne. Yume wo ootte kizutsuite. Uso ga eta na kuse ni. Waraenai egao wo miseta. Well, we gotta get to the chorus. How does it go? Dame da ne, dame yo, dame nano yo. Anta ga sugite, sugite. Dore dake tsuyoi osake demo. Yugamanai omoide ga baka mitai. The Suo Mikoto theme. I don't know what that is. You can't just hit me with things I don't know. That's not fair. You're gonna cry? Don't cry, Captain. You gotta sleep soon, and then you're gonna wake up with really puffy eyes. Ah. What's happening tomorrow? What if we played Hell Maiden tomorrow? Remember when I said I'm gonna play Tales of Fields of Mysteria on Tuesday? Well, I lied. I kind of want to play Concede. Please forget my time asleep. No, it's always gonna be in my head. Can you do Dearly Beloved a cappella? I don't even know how the song goes. Dearly Beloved. I don't know how the song goes. I never got into Kingdom Hearts. When you walk away, you don't hear me say. Guys, the reverb's already off. You can't request any songs anymore. You should? No. No! No. 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 Do you know who is streaming Kingdom Hearts right now? There's another VTuber streaming Kingdom Hearts right now. She streams it once a week. We got raided by her yesterday. Crystal Milk Tea. I have trauma from Goofy's annoying voice in KH. Can I do a good Goofy voice? Let's see, what does Goofy say? Goofy... Iconic lines. Yuck. I can't do anything else. How do you even do a Goofy voice? Oh gosh. Goofy doesn't say I'll fucking do it again. He doesn't swear. He's a Disney mascot. Wait, there's no way he says that. Pretend you're half swallowing. Gulps. I need to try it first. One day I'm gonna master. See, Mickey's so easy because he's just in falsetto all the time. Reverb echo with trumpet sounds. I need trumpets. That's what I need, Captain. Goofy chuckled. Oh, the Chaos Emeralds. Did he actually swear? Does Goofy swear? Does Goofy actually say fuck? Goofy does not swear. You guys are lying. What is this? Look up Goofy's trial? What is this? This is a fan-made thing, guys. This is not canon. This is not canon Goofy. It was viral at the time. How do you guys all know this? 9 years ago, 4.7 million views. This is Papa Franku? Oh, that's probably why. That makes sense. Yeah, this is Filthy Frank. Goofy smokes cigarettes. No. This is a family-friendly man. And a family man. I don't know it. I gotta watch more Filthy Frank. Papa Franku. Francis of the Filth. When did you get Tiny Art? Just last night. Last night, I decided to challenge myself and be like, can I rig this? Am I able to rig this? Isn't this fun? Whee! Whee! Ark, get big, okay. Goofy actually did smoke cigarettes? You know what? I would believe that. Because back in like 1980, 1960, 1980, okay, every single man smoked cigars and cigarettes. It was such a common thing back then when people didn't know about lung cancer or there wasn't enough research about tobacco and lung cancer. Boobs in my face. People thought I was healthy back then. I could imagine. And I feel like people would make up things just to validate their own addictions. Someone could be like, oh yeah, I love gacha because it helps with regulating my sanity. I love gambling because it helps regulate my emotions. And then they would like go on Google and be like, is gambling good for you? And they're gonna read one thing and cherry pick it and they're gonna be like, yep, it is. This is why gambling is great for you. I love the floobs. I love floobs. I love Ark Night Store because it's so depressing. That's my cope. Goofy was 1951 short called No Smoking when he was addicted to smoking. Wait, what? Actually? He was addicted. Damn. Is gambling good for you? Probably not. Addictions are usually not great for you. Bad habits. We gotta put the Coke back in cola. No! No, please. We can't do that. See, that's how you get people really addicted, because people are already addicted to sugar. I think we have a rampant addiction, like a population addiction with sugar, and we gotta get rid of that. But if you were to put two addictions into one consumable product, it's gonna get real bad. Put in Pepsi, then no! Not in anything. Not in anything. Did you know Donald Duck's real voice is just Don Cheadle? I don't know who that is. I'm not sure who that is. Maybe they'll cancel each other out. That's not how it works. What's 1 plus 1? 2 ones. This isn't... What is it? What cancels each other out in mathematics? Don Cheadle is War Machine in MCU? I don't actually know the MCU that much. Who is that? I'm gonna search him up. American... Oh, this guy! See, I remember faces, but I don't know names. I know him. I know you. I know War Machine. He was an Iron Man. Oh. Donald Duck real voice? YouTube.com. Donald Duck real voice. From like the DuckTales? Able to translate what into sonic transmissions? This is like a 3-minute long video. Oh my god, his voice is hot. Wait, that's so different. Oh no, he's hot. Yeah, long hair toggle, big arc. I gotta fix the hair toggles. Because what happens now is that the hair toggles, they collide with the chibi model. That's what Donald Duck sounds like for real? Can we give him a human voice? Because nobody understands Donald Duck anyway. Right? Nobody understands him. Every time he talks, everyone's always like, what is he saying? So, like, what if in a newer series, we humanize it a little bit more until finally he just sounds absolutely human. You can't just go, oh no, he's hot, and then go into chibi mode. Why not? Kingdom Hearts has to force subtitles because no one understands Donald Duck. See, this is what I mean. We have to give him a real human voice. So, it seems like Goofy and Donald Duck annoys you in Kingdom Hearts. Okay. Don Cheadle holding a bag of Cheetos with his mouth. Is it Cheadle or is it Cheadle? How do you pronounce his last name? Which one is it? It's just so strange. I don't know. It's so strange to me because Donald Duck has like a very specific, iconic voice, but everybody else in the Donald Duck universe does not. Like all the other ducks, Daisy Duck has a regular voice. Scrooge has a regular voice. All of Donald's nephews all have regular, audible, understandable voices. It's Cheadle. What are you searching? DuckTales. What if he's saying some heinous shit? We can sort of understand him. We all know he's a Disney character. There's no way. There's no way they would give him heinous lines. Maybe Donald's a smoker at some point. Do you know any smokers that sound like Donald Duck? No. Duck Detective. That's a game I haven't finished. He has a speech impediment. Sorry. Maybe he does. You're right. Maybe he does. What if we were to play a game like right now? It's like a really fast game. What's a game that takes like 30 minutes to play? Maybe he has a traumatic brain injury. You're right. We know nothing about Donald Duck and his past and his history and his medical history. I can't finish Kingdom Hearts in 30 minutes. I also have to buy the game. Hades? Tetris? Is there like a multiplayer Tetris? Risk of Rain 2. Risk of Rain, I guess one round of Risk of Rain 2 does take like 30 minutes. Minesweeper. Is anybody good at Minesweeper? Did they get rid of Minesweeper on Windows? Oh my god, they did. That was my favorite game. And then it was Solitaire. Tetrio. Tetrio. T-E-T-R-I-O. Marble Race with chat? I need to get that game first. I don't have it. You can Google Minesweeper to play it. Minesweeper. I think Minesweeper is a good, comfy game. I heard that the widgets, the Microsoft widgets takes like 4 gigs of RAM or something. So you would have to disable it. And it's just the weather, it's the weather app. The weather app on Microsoft takes 4 gigs. Intermediate. Oh. You're right. There is a Minesweeper.online that you can play. Good night, Captain. What's Marble Race? It is let me answer your question first. It is a game that all these streamers are playing, and then everybody gets their own marble. And it's like horse racing. It's like horse racing, but with marbles. And you're going down this very, very long track, and we see who wins. That's the one. You like that one? Marble. It's called Marbles on Stream, right? Marbles on Stream. And you can bet points. No, go to sleep. We're not doing that. I don't have the game. That's the thing. No, fuck Marbles on Stream. Go to bed. How much does this cost anyway? Holy moly. The first thing, popular searches on Steam. Don't I have like not safe for work filters on? The second search result that I see on Steam is None Holy. And this is a female protagonist, sexual content, action roguelike. Very positive. Wait, what is this? What is this game? Do not do stuff with marbles. Don't shove them up your butt. Is it AI generated? I don't know. It doesn't say. There's no, and I don't think so. Usually for AI games with AI, they have like a little tag. Or if you go down to the description section, they would say, this game was made by AI, and they would specifically say which part. None Holy is great. It's a great Hades-like. There's no sexual content. Why is there a sexual content tag? This looks like Hades, you're right. I feel like I've seen people play this on stream. This is the synopsis. In a world overrun by vampires, a group of nuns with their own stories have arrived at the Hunters Guild. They're ready to wield any power, even that of demons, to defeat their enemies. What fate awaits them on this perilous journey? The graphics look pretty cool. Here, I'll give you guys a link. It's on sale right now for like $7. This one. Maybe there's a not safe for work patch. Maybe. There's a lot of boobage for sure. Features. None Holy is an action-packed roguelike game where you explore dungeons, you hunt down vampires as battle-hardened nuns with big-ass boobs. That's not part of the description. Each time you slay a vampire, you can absorb their power to grow stronger or sell it to upgrade your gear. Will you embrace the vampire's dark power or rely solely on human strength? The choice is yours. Each time you slay a vampire, you can absorb the power to grow stronger or sell it to upgrade your gear. Will you embrace the vampire's dark power or rely solely on human strength? The choice is yours. There's knights, there's barons, there's counts and dukes. Duke-type vampires. There's different types of vampires. Within the dungeons, you can encounter merchants and witches and prisoners and undertakers. Asking for a friend, and the friend is me. I have it right there in chat right now. There's more ecchi nun games. Did I destroy your algorithm? Good. I think I have the filter on, so I don't even see any not safe for work games at all. Personalized list for you. Oh, I've seen like other streamers play this one called lovebite.exe. And it's a chat dating sim game inspired by Mystic Messenger, VTuber communities, and internet spam. Essentially, you talk with your Kamiyoshi on their stream. There's, oh my god, unlock voice acted scenes from real VTubers such as Roy Chiato, Banzuin Haka, Rikami, Kane Knight, Bluebell, and Reichi. Reichi's in here too? That's crazy. Here it is. This is the game. This is the game I'm looking at. No Ark. I'm not in here. I don't think it would be too hard for me to make a game, a visual novel, where I'm featured in it. But I don't want to feed into your parasocial tendencies. If you guys even have any. When are you gonna join the roster? Never. What happened to Marbles? I don't have the game, like I said. I don't have the game. I said it 3 times, Dish. Someone get it for me. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna play it. Cozy Marbles. Marbles on stream. I don't actually get it. It's free? Oh, never mind. I don't want it. What the heck? You can customize your marble? What the heck is this? There's like more stuff. Mixed reviews. You don't want it? No, not really. No, I'm good. Go away. You want me to end stream so bad. What if I did? Barony? Oh, I heard someone talk about this one. Infinity Miki. I was told to play this game. As recommended. You could always play Plastic Duck on stream. Plastic Duck. Why is that name so difficult to say? Why is he plastic? Hello, Ube. Welcome in. Oh, that's just the duck. Steam's popular new releases category is a mess. I swear I don't believe for a second that some genuine AI art swap game is popular enough to be featured there. Who is it? Didn't they say that, like, I mean, Steam's team doesn't like AI either, right? So, like, they are trying to filter it. But, like, every single AAA game has AI generated content now. Like, every single one. Or even, like, AA game. Does the power count as AI? Technically, yeah. The original creations were AI generated or something like that. I don't mind it, but they have to disclose it. Yeah, I think so too. Like, I think when Lies of P was created, there's a lot of AI generated assets in the game. Expedition 33. I just Googled. It's a lot more. Steam updates its AI policy. Modern Warfare 4. I'm pretty sure most games have AI generation now. The AI use disclosure by devs are also pretty vague too. It is, yeah. The thing was, Expedition 33 is that they had AI stuff during development, but it wasn't on release. I think it was on release, and then people found it, and then they changed it. So like every game does. Every game uses AI generation. NTE. Subnautica 2. Enemy AI is different from AI generated AI. AI generation. Capcom's vocally against AI, I believe. Oh no, I know this. Yeah, Square Enix CEO is very pro AI. They tried saying it was a placeholder. All the games are like, every time they get caught, they're always like, yeah, it's just a placeholder. But like, it's the same thing. If you're gonna generate AI, you're generating AI. So like, I'm just here sitting on my butt going like, yeah, I'm pretty sure like every new game out is gonna be like, it's gonna have some sort of AI generation. And it's like, AI generation is getting harder and harder to tell. Like, you can't tell it's AI generation sometimes, and it's just whatever. Like, we can say that it's AI slop, but sometimes you can't even tell that it's AI slop. It's like no longer slop anymore. It's just AI generation. Hello, Ellie. Welcome in. You have ADHD? Me too. High five. Is stuff I see all the time like characters I would be turned off? Yeah. I think like there's definitely a difference between things being like super lazy and things that are just like not. I don't know where I'm getting at. Big shame when Spider-Man Brand New Day got revealed to have AI generation as concept art. They all do. Like, they all do. I'm not gonna give, you know, companies the benefit of the doubt anymore. I think every single big corpo is using AI. Like, even my old company was using AI generation. The new company that I'm in, the one that I just got hired to, they're also using AI. It's just what it is. Like, you can't be like, oh yeah, you know, I can hate it for as much as I want to and like start yelling my head off, right, about how much I hate AI generation, but it's the fact is that every company is using it. I mainly meant the games are just pure AI art, like a bit has been used for production, but the whole damn thing, oh yeah, that sucks. Oh yeah, for those ones you could definitely tell because it actually feels like slop. It actually feels like slop. It looks like slop, it feels like slop. That's when I go, yeah, that's literally just AI slop. Unfortunately, not competitive to not use AI anymore. Yeah. Yeah, I was talking to like my team too, like at my job, and yeah, like for sure they're like, we gotta cut some corners, and I'm like, I can't say anything. I'm just like, yeah, whatever, I get it. The smug aura. I think it's his face. Hi Chris, welcome in. I don't care if they do it in concept and planning stages for most things, but final product is a big no-go for me. Prototypes done by AI, fine, but don't put that in release branches. Yeah, I agree with that too. I agree with that too. I do like things that are more, I mean, as an artist, right? I like seeing things that are more hand-drawn or things that like people have created themselves. As concepts, it works. Because it does feel like they're using it as a tool. I just don't like the final result. Hello group, welcome in. You don't want it in the game at all? Me too. In the perfect world, like maybe there'll be games, some AA games or AAA games that don't use AI at all in this modern day, but that's an impossible ask. Because companies don't really care. Whoa. How are you? I'm hungry. I'm hungry and I want food. Like, we got by just fine without it. You're just using it as a way to cut costs and that shit ain't gonna translate to the game price. Yeah. That's the unfortunate part about it, is that the games are still gonna be hell expensive regardless. Like, the leadership, like people making the big decisions are still gonna get like so much money from this. And they're just like, yeah, we just want to get more money. And at the end of the day, they're just here to earn money. Like, I just want to put more money in my pockets. Let's cut costs and let's fire people so that we can get more money by using AI, and that's just how it is. I won't get offended if someone uses AI for their final results, but don't want it for the final product ever. Kind of like a you do you thing. Yeah. I've already accepted it. I've accepted it. I'm like, whatever. I don't care. I mean, I do care, but like, no matter how much we yell about it, like, it's just how it is. AI token costs just keep going up. I hope it keeps going up. That's what I heard too. It's getting a lot more expensive to use AI tokens and AI generation in products. So like, maybe eventually only the companies that have a lot of money can afford it. Yeah, please cost more. And it should cost more. It makes sense for it to cost more. Because we're paying so much money to keep these data centers running. Right? So people stop using it. Exactly. I was complaining the other day how like some of my own art is being fed into AI. And I'm like, I get it. At the same time, I'm just like, the end result's gonna look like slop. Because it's going to be inconsistent with the final idea that my company is doing. Is AI profitable? Oh, there's a whole ass website for that. Whoa. Oh. Sorry. I hate that. I mean, not that I hate that. I love the fact that like at the top of this website, it's just a big no dot. Everyone's broke. Except for Nvidia. And AMD, I guess. Micron. It is Nvidia, AMD, and Micron who are supplying the parts to these AI companies. Right? They're the one giving the actual physical part to these AI companies. Micron's a data center. AMD is also a data center. Hold on. So the people who are using the parts aren't making use of these parts, and they're losing a shit ton of money from AI. It's just one big circle jerk of AI companies providing stuff for other AI companies and then them losing money from it. I would like to draw imposter arc in a crayon form. Do it. AMD less so, but they flat out said they can't avoid it forever. It's just too profitable until people stop using it. I think they are profitable because they're selling parts, right? For AI companies who want to use AI. I think the way that the shitty thing about it is that the way that they're using AI is just the general consumer hates it. Because companies stopped doing this one thing where back then they used to make products to alleviate pain points or to make our lives a lot easier. But with these current tools and with how leadership, like big CEOs are thinking right now, nobody's thinking about that anymore. They're not thinking about the consumer. They're thinking about money as their main goal. I've heard around the end of the year, investors decide what to pull out and invest in. Once they find out that AI is a money-sucking machine, I think things will go back to relative normal when they pull out. I think so too. I mean, we already see the market crash lately. I don't know if it's still crashing. I don't know if it's still going down. But something AI bubble pop. They're going to invest in X-Ark. Do it. Business to business sales is where the big money's at. Yeah, it is. It is, you're right. You think it's gonna fizzle out? Technically popping. Popping slowly. Like pop and you leave the little needle in so that the air escapes at a very slow pace. So like not right away. Sorry, can't. I'm still jobless and broke. It's okay, Sentience. I don't need your money. I have a job. I just stream for fun. I too wish to invest in Ark. Thank you. I don't know if you guys noticed, I have been streaming more casually lately. Cause I'm not back, I guess like before I got my artist job, I was focused on a lot more on like making sure all of the thumbnails look good, making sure that everything's like up there ready. But like all of my time right now is like pulled in several directions. So I'm like, I can't focus that much on streaming anymore, but I'm still trying to stream every day. The one thing I want to keep with streaming is streaming at the exact same time every single day for the same duration. But like with thumbnails and everything and with art, I can't keep up with that anymore. I don't know if sorry, you guys can probably hear this. I'm fiddling with my mic. Not AI. Not AI. I'm drawing an Uppies emote template since my friend asked for one. I'll make one for you too if you're interested in putting on Twitch. That'd be fun. Hello, Distry. Welcome in. Can you prove you are an AI? What do I say? What's a very human thing to say? I am not a robot. I also have a full-time job. Streaming is a fun hobby and not where my focus is. Yeah, I think once you have a full-time job, you can start treating streaming more of a hobby. But before getting a job, I was definitely taking this a lot more seriously. Like I had to. Because this is like where I was getting some of the money where I'd pay my bills and stuff. Give the dragon upbeat. No! Do the captcha on screen on the stream? What does that even say? What is the verification test? I don't see. AI's already passed the Turing test. AI's passed it already. Like people can't differentiate between a human and an AI like an AI talking to them anymore. It's impossible. Say ask your mother if she thought it was AI last night. My mother? My own mom? My mother barely understands English. When I was in between jobs due to a layoff, I was very focused on streaming. Yeah, Yeah, that's how I was. I was like, I need to focus more on artwork. I need to focus more on streaming to keep myself sane. Not your mom, the chatter's mom. Your mom, Chris? Your mom? We can't trust the Facebook moms. As long as your mom isn't on Facebook, then maybe she'll be able to tell. The Facebook moms are a little too gullible. They'll believe anything. You can go up to them and tell them that I'm AI, they're gonna be like, true and real. You need to complete the I'm Not a Robot game. Wait, there's an actual game like that? I'm Not a Robot game. Oh, solve CAPTCHAs. Is this gonna work? Where's my Windows capture? Windows. I am not a robot. If I say it enough times, do you believe me? There it is. I am not a robot. I would be suspicious why I keep saying it. I am not a robot. I am not a robot. I am not a robot. Stop sign. Look how fast I'm doing this. Wait, does the poll count as a sign? It should, right? Didn't Ark do a face reveal? I did. That doesn't mean anything. I still need to prove myself. Vegetable. It's Mr. Potato Head. Guys, I'm actually confused. This is one of those questions that's like, is a tomato a vegetable? I don't know. Bananas or berries? Is corn a vegetable? Guys, this is... Do we count Mr. Potato Head? Well, he's kind of plastic, but he's also a potato. Eggplant. For sure. This is a fruit. Tomatoes are a fruit. Carrots. Onions? Bananas or not. Grapes or not. Corn? Oh, I don't know, guys. Avocado is a fruit. Is corn? Corn is not a vegetable. That's like saying wheat is a vegetable. Is wheat a vegetable? Huh. Okay. Corn is a vegetable. Intersection. Wait, what? I'm supposed... Oh, reassemble it. Oh, God. Oh, God. None of the rows are connecting, guys. Oh, there we go. Oh. I think that's working. This one? This is like a puzzle game. This is not the type of captcha I'm used to. Win at tic-tac-toe? What the heck? Okay. Well, he already got the middle one. So he's gonna win. This one. I can only tie this. I can't win. Gotta restart. Don't take the middle one. I'm gonna take the middle one. I don't like tic-tac-toe. What the f— I don't like this. This one? This one. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, phew. Well, that took a while. Oh my goodness. Oh, select all the squares. See, a robot would do this really fast. Which clearly tells me I'm not. I'm not a robot. They want stop sign. And bike? Help. I don't see a bike. Do you see a bike? Do you see another stop sign? Where's bike? I'm not a robot. Huh? I may be blind. It's right there. Aw, thanks. Not up. Now I know exactly where it is. I say like S-I-K and I keep wanting to click on this. Bike. You see bike. You guys see bike before I see bike. How? Oh. Is that it? There should be more, right? Oh, okay, that's it. Phew. Phew. This game's hard. Wait, those are not O's, those are zeros. There's just one square. What? What? Oh. What is this? They're making it really hard for me. What the? Ah! Whack-a-mole. Hey! Oops. You're too fast. I'm an old lady. I can't react that quickly. Hey! Oh no. Oh no, this picture's really big. That's not Waldo. Okay, first person who sees Waldo. Say something. Any Waldos? There? Where? Okay, now tell me where he is. Where? He ran away. No, he didn't. Can't run. Good night, Ridgeway. Waldo can't run. This is a static image. Of course he's hiding. There's no way. I will not eat until I find Waldo. I would end stream right now, but why are there so many red and white stripes everywhere? This is unfair. I keep wanting to click this guy, but I know this guy's not Waldo. Okay. 9 down. 17 across? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So you should be in this row. No, he isn't. No, he isn't. $19 across? 18, 19. No, he isn't. Where is Waldo? Where is Waldo, Flowery Goons? He's right here? Am I blind? Like, my cursor's above it. It should... So, okay, let's do some counting again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me close this out. I'm gonna end stream. Bye, guys. Thanks for joining me today. You guys are good. Better than me. I am blind. Okay. I see you guys tomorrow for some Kinseed. For some... I'm gonna try to unlock the combat because I hear that the combat's pretty interesting. And the progression, the combat, character progression is pretty interesting in Kinseed. And we're still somewhere in the beginning of the game. There's still a lot of things that we haven't unlocked yet. And we can make a business in the game. The robot gave up? Yeah. Too hard. This clearly tells you that I'm not a robot. Have a nice lunch. I'm gonna go and slave away at work. Goodbye, Danish. Goodbye, everybody. I will send you guys off somewhere. Hold on. My tummy is rumbling. Not forever. Send Twitch off somewhere. Oh, hey, look at that. Rames is playing. Rame is playing Mormons. Some of you guys enjoy Mormons, I'm pretty sure. She is on chapter 3. Memento Mori. First time playing this game. Very story heavy game. Alright, goodbye guys. Bye-bye. 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 Bye. Bye. Oh, here's a raid message.